So, one of the things about Zuiquan or drunken boxing that's so unusual is really its tactics. The way it kind of looks at everything is pretty backwards compared to most things. But I thought maybe I would talk about one of the ways that I think kind of explains it. You'll have to let me know if this kind of makes sense to you. This is what I call like the three spheres of combat. So anybody who ends up in a fight, you're gonna have two people, right? Consider this a duel. So these two people, each of them has a personal space around them, right? We'll say that's like the distance of their arms. And then when they end up contacting and being violent, there's sort of another third bubble, which is like the contested over space between them, me and you, sort of an idea. Okay, so those are our three spheres. Now, most martial arts will agree that all you got to do is win 2 out of 3. Right? In a perfect world, you win all 3 of those spheres. You'll control all of your body and your personal space, all of their body and personal space, and everything that happens in between. But like realistically, if you get 2 out of 3, that ain't bad, right? So, the orthodox method usually, okay, is to control, first of all, your own sphere. Create structure, power, movement, angle, all that stuff. So that's the first sphere that you want to take control of, right? And then you can see the differences in styles by which other sphere they attack first. Are they trying to win at the moment in between? Or are they trying to win by taking the other person's sphere over? Like, good example, right, would be like Taiji push hands. Taiji push hands is taking direct control of the other person's spine, their sphere, right, and screwing them up from it. So in that case, Taiji might be looked at as not worrying too much about the in-between range, and just worrying about the fact that when it gets touched, it's going to tear you apart by grabbing at your spine. Makes sense. So, 2 out of 3 is a good win, right? So here's the weirdness about drunken. So Zuiquan agrees. All I have to do is win 2 out of 3 of these spheres. So I'll tell you what. You can have mine. And I'm going to take the one in between, and I'm going to take yours. And that's how it's going to find victory. So the idea is it sort of gives itself to the opponent in a way. For instance, like when I was first being taught, it was taught to me as if you're doing drunken boxing and somebody goes to throw you, you let him throw you. You're not going to resist, but you're going to take advantage of every little bit of that momentum for yourself. So that might be just, being thrown while holding onto one of their ears and letting your body weight take it or whatever. It can be anything like that. But the trick is that you want to end up truly using their art against them that way. And that starts by not resisting. That's one of the reasons drunken's so hard. Because it's about letting go and staying relaxed and just, well, I've said it before in videos, kind of letting the coat do the art. Let the opponent blow you around. You just take advantage of everything you got.